Hi, welcome to the Garden to Table orientation. My name is Alpa. I'm the Garden to Table manager. Thank you so much for your interest in Garden to Table. In this presentation, you'll learn about Garden to Table and different volunteer opportunities that are available and what the next steps are. Garden to Table was launched in 2010 to help support the healthy food policy here at the Open Door. Since clients generally just get one appointment a month, this helps support their fresh produce in the summer months. We currently have 12 gardens and 309 adoptable plots located throughout Dakota County. So clients can adopt a plot from us for free. We also provide free plants, seeds, access to tools, water, mulch, master gardener classes, food preservation and gardening classes, and they get to keep all the food that they grow for their households. Some gardens we do have extra plots available, so volunteers can adopt a plot to grow food and donate that to the pantry. So some opportunities for volunteers are helping start seed, distributing plants and seeds to clients at the beginning of the season, and helping maintain the gardens throughout the summer. We're always looking for volunteers to teach classes. They can be gardening classes, food preservation classes, seasonal eating, or a skill that you just want to share of the way that you compost or anything. It can be any kind of skill share. So requirements for Garden to Table volunteers. If you have not already read the volunteer handbook, which you may have if you've volunteered at one of our other programs, you will need to read the volunteer handbook. If you decide you want to adopt a plot, you'll need to fill out an application that you will receive as a link in a follow-up email to this orientation. And if you are selected to adopt a plot, the requirements are to keep the weeds under 6 inches, always weigh your harvest at the garden site, and donate that food to the pantry. And we are reiterating here, always weigh your produce. So there are scales at the community gardens and a binder, and you just weigh your harvest right there on the scale and write it down on the binder. And if you work unscheduled shifts, such as seed sorting or gardening on your own time, you log your hours in VicNet. So there'll be a timesheet tab, and you just click on that tab and put in the number of hours that you put in. If you sign up for a shift in VicNet, you do not need to log your hours. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask. So next steps. After you finish this orientation, within the next 24 hours or so, you will receive an email from me with login instructions on how to log into VicNet. If you already use VicNet, you can ignore that. I'm not going to change your password, but if you have never used VicNet before, your temporary password will be amazing with a capital A. Once you're logged in, you can go to check your schedule, and you'll see a lot of shifts available, different volunteer roles. You can just sign up for the shifts that work for your schedule by just hitting Schedule Me, green button. And then, as I alluded to in the previous slide, if you do shifts on your own time, so the time that you spend at your garden or doing seed sorting at home, you will go to the timesheet tab and enter your hours there. And this is important for us to keep track of the volunteer hours because we need to let our funders know how many volunteer hours it takes to make this program go. So a checklist for you now. You have finished your garden to table orientation, so great job. Next, you read the volunteer handbook. It'll be in an email in the link attached to this email, unless you've already done another volunteer orientation and have already done the volunteer handbook, you do not need to do it again. Sign the civil rights form. It will also be attached in the next email. If you want to adopt a plot, there will be the link for an online application, and you can just fill out that application. We'll start taking volunteer gardeners mid-March, so we give clients a good chance to sign up first. If you have ideas for classes or any kind of skill share, there'll also be an online form for you to fill out to help think through what you need and what materials you'll need from us, and help schedule that class. And if you would like to just volunteer for a shift on gardening days, just log into VicNet and sign up for a shift that works for your schedule. Thank you so much for finishing the Garden to Table orientation. I look forward to working with you soon. Thank you.